I do not want to spend another $5,000 plus. And those were the quotes I was getting in. So when Poppy came in and it was way under that, like I would say even half the estimate on their invoice, I was like, wow. I knew I wanted it to be a little bit different, and then I've always loved blue. The flowers were really low on my list. I remember saying, like telling my mom that I didn't even really care. All I wanted was hydrangeas. Poppy came up as an ad on Instagram, maybe? I know I found them on social media. And I was like, well, this is really neat. I love this idea that y'all source out the flowers. And then I sent in my inquiry, and then we got on the Zoom call. And I mean, right then and there, it was no questions asked that I was going with y'all. So I think that was something that stood out to me. And then the price point difference was another huge factor, because there's just so much that goes into a wedding. So to be able to get everything I wanted and it still not be a crazy outrageous number that they gave me was amazing too. The quotes I was getting back were really, really high, and everyone kept saying that hydrangeas really weren't in season for November when we got married. And so that was just kind of like how I took it at first. And then when I had reached out to Poppy, it was a very different dynamic, and it was not even a question of if you could get hydrangeas. It was more of like, how many do you want? I remember just like being in my dress and like walking down those stairs and seeing them. I was just like, so much emotion just flooded me. They were so pretty, and just you see them on a computer screen and they look one way, and then you see them in person and it's just everything like you wanted. I just loved them. They were beautiful. Everyone was just commenting on the flowers on the seating chart on the bottom, and then on all the tables. I think everyone just really loved how simple they were, but also how elegant they were. My sister's bouquet, when we were all standing in line at the ceremony, and she was just like holding it like this, and she was like talking to it like, oh, hi Mr. Flowers, I am a flower girl, I am at a wedding today. And like, it was just so cute. No, I felt like the $3,000 budget, I was able to get everything I wanted. Once I saw them all on the wedding day, it was no questions asked. I think at that point I was like, I want more. Like, I want to fill this whole room with flowers. I actually have a friend that's planning their wedding right now. They just got engaged. And I was like, you have to use Poppy. Like, they are so good. So I would absolutely recommend them to everyone. Do not stress out about the little things, because there are things that are gonna go wrong on your day. Someone spilled a plate of food on my dress like 10 minutes into our reception. It was fine. The pictures were already taken. There is something that's gonna go wrong. So just don't even stress about it. All the months leading up, you're stressed, but there's truly no reason to be. It's just, you're on like cloud 9 the entire time and everything is perfect.